Hey everybody, DanTML7 here with another edition of DanTML Does Commentary. Today I'm viewing an excellent series between Chris O. Chris O will be New Jersey Devils against the Florida Panthers, piloted by AngryJay93. This is part of the Quarantine and Isolation Contest, otherwise known as the QiC Tournament. There's 25 players that all signed up at NHL'94online.com and through the Discord chat. And everybody got assigned a team. We tried to draft based on skill level so that it was slightly weighted. We're still seeing some of our highest seeds get to the finals. So we are in the this is the semifinals here. So this is the semifinal matchup between Chris O and AngryJay. Now the connection was a little unstable here in the first couple minutes, but after that apparently it got pretty good and we didn't have any issues. So I didn't mention this first, but Florida is running Hines and Murphy on defense with Skrudland on the right wing, Lomakin at center, and Huff on the left wing. Van Beesbroek in between the pipes, obviously. And right away, there we go. Skrudland puts one in, assisted from Murphy and Huff while I was just introducing everybody. On the New Jersey Devils, he's got Driver and Stevens on defense, decided to bench Fetisov. And then he's got Richer, Seamack, and Zelepukin forwarding that line, Tourney between the pipes. So let's pick up the action here. Skrudland brings it in on the left-hand side, looking for the one-timer. Oh, and he finds Lomakin, and he scores on the very sharp-angled one-timer in front. It's quickly 2-0 for AngryJay. Florida is, generally weak team in this league. They've got a couple players who can play, so you can make one line out of them. Skrudland brings it up the side here, stops around, loops up, spins back, goes behind the net to his office. Seemingly untouchable there. Finds the one-timer, but it's a little too far out. Driver skates the puck up the ice here, coming in kind of deep for a defender. Finds his other defender. Stevens comes in for a shot, and that's saved by Van Beesbroek. Finds his center. Lomakin skating up the ice, passes it back. Finds Huff. Skating it in on the left side here, looking for the one-timer opportunity. Gets checked against the boards, still retains possession, goes to the slapper. Gets stopped. Another slapper goes directly into the goalie, Tourney, who takes it. Headmans to Seamack, who loses it. Grabs it again. Seamack to Zelepukin. Knows he's going to get hit. Dumps it in. Tries to find the dump. His winger's not there for him. Leaves a breakaway, semi-breakaway for Lomakin here. Dekes in. Goes to the backhand. He's stopped. Oh, picked up again in front by Huff, but just can't get it by the outstretched shoulder of the goalie lying down. Brought up by Stevens. He takes a shot. Just misses the net. Florida's trying to calm it down a little bit. Dumps it down, but that's intercepted. In comes Zelepukin, gets decked. Richer's coming back. Defense is holding on, waiting for them to attack. Goes in for a shot on net, looks for a rebound, doesn't find it. And Richer picks it up, tries to dump it down and score a Hail Mary before the end of the period. Cannot do it. We've got AngryJay up 2-0 at the end of one in game one. Faceoffs won by Florida. Dancing around, looking for an opportunity to attack the zone. Finds his center Lomakin, gets it through to Huff, goes across and scores. A little bit of accidental interference there in front of the net by Stevens on his own tender. Tourney slams his stick in protest, but it's going to be 3-0. Jersey wins this one, brings it in, tries to get a shot on goal for the rebound attempt, not found. Huff skates it in on the left-hand side there, but he's knocked over. Ooh, shot on goal by Richer. Goalie guessed right there. Headman's the breakaway pass, but just cannot be held by Lomakin. So here it's brought in by Driver, trying to get a shot on goal. Ooh, and net was driven by Richer. Almost found a spot to put it in there. AngryJay goes for the rebound, does not get through to the tender, so does not generate that rebound he's looking for. Zelepukin on the right side, goes for the one-timer. Just saved by Van Beesbroek, coming across quickly. It's given back to Driver, who gets decked. He's in trouble. He's got to get back to his defensive position there. AngryJay's looking for the one-timer, finds it. Even a little bit of interference, but Chris O, excellent manual goalie there to stop that. 4-0 would have been very tough. Oh, if Richer takes that, he's potting it for a 3-1, but he just misses. Gets a shot on the rebound. Nobody's there to pot it home. Skrudland gets it on the right side, looking for the one-timer, waiting, trying to make Chris commit. He does, but he gets the hit well. AngryJay is looking to just adeptly put it in the side there, but he was stopped by Chris's excellent manual goalie. Regrouping now, almost given away, but Lomakin picks it up, waiting to find an outlet. He finds one on the left side. It's Huff, goes for the rebound. knocked away by the goalie. Stevens calmly skates it up the ice, waiting for something to open up for him. Finds a one-timer in front. Oh, and he passes it instead across to Zelepukin instead of the guy wide open in the slot. Unfortunate AI mistake there. Chris had the right idea. Now we got Driver looking to skate it in. 27 seconds left here in the second period. And he's hit by Lomakin, who's going to skate in on a semi-breakaway. Puts the puck on net, drives for the rebound. Cannot take it. Excellent little pass. Oh, Chris was going for probably a Hail Mary pass shot there at the end of the period. Could not get it. Could not get it, unfortunately. So it's 3-0 Florida here coming into the third period of Game 1. Oh, New Jersey trying some rebounds. Can't get the puck on net there. Lomakin takes it in the center, goes for the slapper. Chris takes the goalie. Excellent. AJ is so good at this. I just want to go back and look at this for a sec. So Chris has got his defender, which is apt to actually knock this goalie over. So instead, he swats into his goalie and stops this shot. Now, Chris gets the puck here. Most people would expect that he's just going to go for a standard one-timer here. And so anybody who sees this and is experienced enough would just take their goalie and move it over. But what he does is instead of one-timing, he lets the goalie slide over here and now just waits a sec to let things open up in the slot. So his player here spins off his check, and now this is an absolute easy tap-in for a 4-0 lead. But just that setup there, everybody's so focused on the one-timer in NHL'94 because it's a lot quicker of a shot and more accurate than the regular shots. But oh, Riche gets one potted in through Van Beesbroek's legs while I was talking there about the one-timer. So yeah, the one-timer is heavily relied upon in NHL'94, but because of that, any experienced manual goalie will know to take their goalie a little bit early to stop that shot, especially on a far angle there. It's going to be pretty hard to put it in. Oh, Tourney takes out his anger behind the net. Chris races us down, doesn't get hit by the goalie, but gets hit by the defender. Can he pick it back up? Yes. Riche found Zelepukin on the side, but couldn't get it over to C-Mac to put it in. Screwdlin brings it in the side here, takes it in deep, killing some time, also trying to let things set up for him. Zelepukin skates it back up the center. Florida, very defensively responsible, has 4 skaters back. Little bit of interference coming up the ice here. C-Mac's it away from Lomakin. Gets in trouble there, though. Riche takes it. Oh, blocked in front. Headman pass up to Screwdlin. Screwdlin looking for the one-timer, but he hits the goalie's feet instead. Headman's it to C-Mac. C-Mac comes in, tries to get the shot on goal for a rebound. Does not work. Lomakin skates it up, waits for Chris to make a mistake. Doesn't work. But, oh, he ends up finding the one-timer deep to Screwdlin, but he was past the goal line and thus could not put that in. Excellent play by C-Mac to get in deep there by himself, but good goalie control there to make sure that... Oh, Chris tries to find the one-timer on the side there. Not enough angle to get in. AJ is just trying to up his pass percentage here, it seems. Just taking some quick, easy passes. Gets it in the slot. Excellent hit by Chris, but the refs call it a penalty. I mean, in a 4-1 game with 40 seconds left, you'd think they'd let that one slide. Come on, Stripes. Alright, so this one's over here. I'm going to go take a look at the bracket and report back to you guys on the path that each of these players have taken to get to their spot in the tourney right now. So AngryJay, being the #1 seed, got a bye. The second round, he faced Chaos, who had defeated Flat Crusher, and AngryJay defeated Chaos, I believe, in 4 games as well. Chris O had to beat Not That Joe in round 1, and then took on Brutus in round 2, who has just come back out of a long hiatus. Good to see him back for sure. He's excellent help on the tournament organization front and motivating, getting everybody back playing again. Scribe on so yeah, that's the tournament structure there that each of them took to get to this place. Now, this is the left bracket. I don't know what we're calling it. On the other side, the winner of this game awaits Schmidt in the conference finals. Now, Schmidt had to go through Scribe in a 7-game absolute beauty of a series. Scribe had to go through both Zeppelin and myself. Dan TML to reach Schmidt there. But Schmidt got a bye, then beat Skip, and then beat Scribe. So it's going to be Schmidt versus whoever wins this series here. And we're just getting ready to start game 2. So I will bring you back to the action as soon as that gets going there. You're seeing the players, one of the players move up and down from start game back to change goalie and up to start game, just to indicate that they are ready to go. So both players ready to go here. Zelepukin gets an early shot on goal. No one's there to find the rebound and help put it in there. Looks like a bit of jitteriness here on the connection. The start of game 2 here. Looks a little jumpy. Hopefully that stabilizes here. Chris was looking for the one-timer. Refs have found a penalty on Florida. 2 minutes on Lomakin. That'll be good to get that center off the ice. And Chris is going to go on the power play here, trying to find something. Instead, Skrudlin gets it, stops up, lets 2 checkers go by him. Ooh, 29. That's don't know who that is for Florida, but he's the new center in on the penalty. Unfortunately, Zelepukin can't find that puck in front quickly enough to get a one-timer on. But new center for Florida finds it, waiting up, trying to find a one-timer in front. Probably going to get checked here. Intercepted by Stevens. Stevens comes up the ice, lots of speed, gets the shot on, gets blocked out. Excellent by 3 Floridians. 29 comes in here on the breakaway, gets a shot and scores. We get to find out who it is. That's Belanger. He might earn himself a new spot on the ice here if he continues that. So looks like one of the players is checking their roster there just to find out who's all on the ice there. But I wonder if AJ is gonna stick with Belanger after a ripper of a shot like that. Good play there by Hines on the defense to stop that one-on-one. Lomakin skates in, waits for things to shape up, tries the simple right to left little float in front, doesn't go through. Hard to hit, keep spinning. Excellent goalie there, taking the left-hand slapper away. Now Jarvis skates in, gets the shot on goal, but nobody there to help with that rebound. AJ goes to the rebound, actually gets the rebound, but the goalie takes it away. That means it's a breakaway. Oh, and Riche skies it over the net. How unfortunate. That was an excellent play. AJ had the shot covered, not the one-timer covered. Another shot on goal there for a rebound, but nobody was home. And then the refs found some sort of penalty on the back end there for Jersey. Looks like Valerie Zelepukin's going to go away for charging for 2 minutes here. We got 34 seconds left in the end of the first period of game 2. Florida's up 1-0. Goes for the quick one-timer off the face-off. That didn't work, and out of frustration, Gord Murphy takes a tripping call, trying not to let that 3-on-1 happen. Face-off gets to number 6 of Florida, finds the one-timer in front to Lomakin. A little bit of a weak shot there, couldn't get it. Stevens adeptly skates in and doesn't look at the clock, doesn't see that the time is out. And we're going on to period 2, folks. It's going to be 4-on-4 to start the period for about a minute and a half. Lomakin skates in, gets the shot on goal and the rebound, and it's in. Absolutely deadly when that rebound pops right back on the stick of the player. Definite frustration taken out after the play there. I hope Lomakin's okay. Looked like his spine was fractured. Yeah, looks like he's alright, folks. Stevens grabs the puck, skates it up. It's 2-0 for Florida. Comes in, takes a slap shot. That's an excellent shot. Just misses the net, unfortunately. Excellent hustle back by the defender there. Skrudlin coming in, gets a shot on goal. Sorry, it was a pass. And Lomakin takes that in at a big angle. Let's take a look at that really quick. So Skrudlin posts up just between the circle and the blue line, spins around a couple times, gets away from the outstretched stick of Driver, goes along the blue line. Now he sees this one-timer lane set up in front, but not quite where he wants it. So it's just, you look at this here, there's not much to see, but looks like the goalie shifts over just a bit too much, leaving enough space for Lomakin to find that on the blocker side. And it's 3-0 in game 2. Florida is definitely firing on all cylinders here. New Jersey just does not seem to have a response. And Florida's going to take a penalty, so Jersey's going to go on a 4-on-3 here, which will soon become a 5-on-4 within 20 seconds. Be good if he can get some sustained pressure in this next 20 seconds here to get something going. Tries to get the shot on goal. Unfortunate that his player missed. And 2 players are out of the box. It's now a 5-on-4. Oh no, what happens here? Goalie falls over. So let's see what happened. Lomakin hears the beeps, sees the guy out of the box, finds Murphy coming in. I don't even understand what happened here. Why did the goalie dive over? Sorry, folks. I wish I could go on a replay here and go down, but... Oh, okay, so Chris takes his goalie. Must have hit C before switching out of it. The goalie dives over. Then when he retakes the goalie, comes out to challenge, but can't get back to the left quickly enough to get that come across goal by Murphy. So it's 4-0 Florida midway through the second period here. Now there's a good rebound shot. He goes to his backhand, floats it in. The goalie pops it up right into the slot, but just unable to get a guy on it again. That's part of those skill of rebound goals, is you got to have a guy that's driving the net too. So I don't know what's happening here with New Jersey, because Chris is normally very good at getting the puck on net and generating rebounds. Tries to find Riche in front for the one-timer, can't go. Thankfully, Scrudland can't take that pass. There it is. Tries to get the floater on net. The one-timer might have been open there. The D, Hines, skates it up, looking to get some get something set up there. Finds Lomakin again. Lomakin circles around down low, goes for the one-timer across. Smartly blocked by Chris, and Lomakin gets leveled out for the game. So AJ's going to move Huff to center. Lomakin's injured. He's probably going to get... who was that with the shot? Belanger back in there? Yeah. Yeah, so 29 Belanger is going to go in. Just going to jot that down. So 29 Belanger is going to be coming in, and looks like Scott Stevens taking out some of that 4-0 frustration. Number 4 finds himself sitting for 2 minutes or less. Murphy takes it, circles around. Tries to find a pass down low, blocked away. Scrudland with the hit, posts up, gets checked by Riche at the line. The shot gets on, rebound comes right to the defenders to take it away. Chris comes in, takes a backhand slapper at the net. That stopped. Oh, intercepts the headman pass. Florida coming in on 2-on-1 here. This could be dangerous. Stops up, waits for things to happen. More New Jersey players come back. Wow, excellent. Sorry, we got to check out this setup again. That's a good one. Let's just back this up a bit. So you see 29, that's Belanger. Comes in, sets up, dodges the defender. Now he starts to see. So he's got this triangle forming here. So he waits to see which one of his guys gets open. So now he sees tic-tac-toe here if he can get it quickly enough. AJ's smart enough to see that. So he finds 18, Huff on the side. The defenders are still trying to circle back, but not quickly enough. Scrudland gets it, and it's tic-tac-toe into the back of the net. Excellent goal. Makes it 5-0. Florida on the power play. Stevens now gets out. We're back 5-on-5. Quick penalty there by Florida to end the period. Now, if you'd like to join the next tournament like this, I mean, 25 teams, there's only 26 in the game, but if you want to get in on something like this, make sure you go to NHL'94online.com. Sign up there. Nothing we ever do costs money. We're talking about having a paid tournament where there could be some cash prizes because everyone's locked in their houses looking for something fun to do. Another one-timer by Belanger, and that's 6-0 here. But yeah, the guys at NHL'94online.com are awesome. Chaos, I think, manages most of that. Got a couple guys that set up leagues and stuff like that, but a lot of the times you just go on the Discord chat. Discord is just it's a program that allows users of certain similar interest groups to group together and be able to chat quite easily, whether it be through voice, video, or text. So you just go to the exhibition games thread, put in there that you're looking for an opponent, or if you need to get set up, you go to the test games thread. Walk through the guide at NHL'94online.com. Try to get set up yourself, but if you need any help, we're always there on the Discord to help you out. So finish up this game here. AJ chips it in, finds Belanger down low. He gets a puck knocked off his stick here. C-Mac comes in, trying to find something. Gets a shot on goal, but no one around for the rebound again. Seems to be a theme here. He's definitely getting shots on goal. Wow, tic-tac-toe. Gets the goalie to bite on the slapper, but then hits the crossbar. But then as the puck's coming back in there, gets the puck on goal. Murphy picks it up. Pots the rebound. 2 goals for him tonight. This is quite a performance being put on by Florida here. I mean, Chris is an excellent player, and New Jersey is not a terrible team. I'm certainly preferable to Florida in most cases. So Steven skates it up the ice here, trying to break that shutout with a $1:30 left here in the 3rd period. AJ is going to be playing some tight defense here. But as you all know, best defense is a good offense, so he's there driving, takes a shot, saved by the glove, finds the one-timer in front, decides to hold on to it instead, loses it there, brought up by Zelapukin on the right-hand side, goes across, floats it on net, easily saved by the Beezer. Pass not handled well there. C-Mac tries to get it up, boom, absolutely levels Belanger in the slot. That'll feel good. And the puck's dumped in, and that's going to end it for Game 2. So I'm just going to skip forward here through the lineup settings and get to Game 3. So here we go. Game 3 in the works. We got Florida up 2-0 in the series. Seems like at the start of each game there's just a little bit of connection issues. That's really weird, because you'd think that your internet connection wouldn't necessarily know that you're setting up a new game in a 32-bit or 16? Sega 16-bit? I can't remember. 8-bit was Nintendo. I think it's 32. So that's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with, folks, because an N64 was next. Alright, so we got Florida in the dark jerseys tonight. New Jersey's at home, finds himself at home for Game 3 and 4. This is a best-of-7 series. Finds Rishi on the breakaway, gets slightly knocked off here. Lomakin comes in, semi-break. Stevens stops up in front, puts the pressure on, doesn't allow him to get that one-timer off. Now, well defended by Chris there. That's a little anger pause. I do those all the time. Chris takes the goalie, makes the right play, and the puck just randomly bounces through. Those are the kind of breaks you hope to get when you're down 2-0 in a series, not up 2-0. But it is good to be lucky. That slapper was labeled for the top corner, but just knocked away by the goalie's shoulder there at the last minute. And that floater was labeled too. I don't know if the defender got that or if the goalie actually got a hand on it, but Chris is putting on some great pressure here. Florida's putting on some great pressure here, down low. Chris picks it up, looking for his winger on the side. There he finds him. Finds that Richer in the slot, comes in. Instead of deking, he goes back for the one-timer. Does not work. In comes Screwdland here. Gets knocked away. Richer takes it on a 1-on-3, looking for some help. Circles back, finds it, but gets checked by Murphy, who comes in, stops up, circles back around, looks for the one-timer, misses Lomakin. Chris takes out his own goalie. But thankfully the puck gets cleared out. Lomakin skates in here, gets a shot on goal, and the rebound, scores. It's like clockwork for AJ on those rebound goals. I mean, absolutely right above the hash marks. Takes a little shot. The puck comes right back to him. The goalie jumps out of the way. It's hard to defend. You need to be ready with your. You got to have your goalie, and even sometimes when you have your goalie, the puck can either just go by you, or if you press C to make a save, you can just jump out of the way anyway. It's quite maddening. I really have to learn that one. From my experience from all these players, I would probably say AJ is the best at that type of goal. But if you asked me before this game, I would say Chris is second. Chris is very good at getting those pucks on net and generating rebounds when he plays with Montreal. Very frustrating playing against LeBeau. All right, stretch pass up to Zelpukin does not work. Murphy skates it back up the ice, looks for a pass, can't find it. Richer steals it, Circling around, make sure he doesn't want to get hit. Looking for passes, but his guys just don't seem to be finding the open ice. There's no passing lanes here. Lomakin gets in, looking for a shot. Going for the one-timer across. Doesn't find it, but gets his own rebound. Goalie dives out. Terreri ends up just making the save. Hey, and look at that. Driver comes in. Sorry, C-Mac comes in, gets the shot on goal. Just exactly what you want to see. Rebound goal. Gets it within one. Chris is going to be looking to win these 2 games at home here so he can take this to at least 6. Unfortunately, Huff from Screwdland. Huff posts up at the side of the net there, gets his stick off to the right-hand side, and pots that puppy in on an easy one-timer. Quick penalty off the face-off here for Florida. Stevens is coming in, circles back, doesn't want to get hit here, definitely wants to get a shot on goal, tries to feed it through to Zalapukin, but it is picked up, and they found Brian Screwdland. Oh, Brian! Oh, Bry! For a penalty there. Semi-break there, stopped by the combination of the goalie and C-Mac. Looks for the one-timer back to C-Mac, but it's stopped. We got Huff coming up the ice here on a breakaway. Excellent hustle there by Zalapukin to get back in time. And poked away in the corner there, but Huff gets it back. Somebody better huff and puff and blow this guy down. There we go. A little bit of AI action for you. Oh, Huff steals it again. He's been looking for the one-timer. Oh, I guess not. Oh, finds Huff back on the short side, but just can't put it through. Almost trickled in. A little flip there by C-Mac to himself. Doesn't work. Stevens got it. 10 seconds left here in the period. They're going to try to get the puck on goal. And C-Mac tries to float one in. That's not going to go. So after 2 periods, we find Florida up 3-1. Let's go, Jersey. Let's go. Now, on the other side of the bracket, we've got an interesting situation shaping up here. The number 2 seed was actually knocked off by the number 18 seed, Mr. T, who would be playing Sonofet, who actually went through Mike Gartner and 70s Lord to get to where he is in the quarterfinal matchup. Mr. T unfortunately experienced a concussion this week, so he's going to take a little bit of time and heal up before he plays Sonofet. But that means that one of the either 10 or 18 seed will be going to the semifinals to play Corbett KB. Now Corbett had some excellent series this tournament against Ice Storm, NHL'94, who's back in tournament action. Ice Storm had to beat DC Icon, who subsequently had to beat AngryJay93. Now on the other side, Corbett had to go through Leif Eriksson, who's definitely no slouch. He took out A.E. Perniet in the first round. Florida coming in here, lots of shots on goal, tries to find the one-timer, just gets stopped by C-Mac. We got 2 minutes left in the third here. Chris is putting on some sustained pressure. Got to get one back here quick. He wants to make something. Let's find the one-timer, and he scores! That is Riche from Zalapukin, and Driver's second assist of the game. This is not over, folks. 1:40 left. Jersey's looking to pot another quick one here. Take this one to overtime, or perhaps win in regulation if they can find a couple goals. Murphy and Hines playing some D-to-D action. Florida finds themselves in deep here on a 3-on-1. Looking for the one-timer in front, gets checked, but he finds him again, and he scores glove side. Lomakin, so deadly in the slot there. Can't be left open. With 1 minute left, that is all but going to end this game, folks. We got Florida up 4-2 in the game. 3-0 in the series. That is definitely a long uphill battle for Jersey if they want to come back. Tries to find the floater over the shoulder, doesn't work. AJ jumps down the ice, picks it up, finds one more for the road. Lomakin again with a killer one-timer. And it's 5-2. 20 seconds left in Game 3. Well, thanks everybody for watching this, by the way. While I'm at it, I guess I should tell you, if you want to see other cool content like this, make sure you subscribe to me on Twitch. I'm not really doing any of this for money. I just want to get NHL'94 a little bit more recognized out there in the community because it's a deadly game. Get some more people picking it up again and playing. Remembering what it was like when they were 5, 10, 15 years old playing this pretty cool game. So NHL'94online.com. Head there, and yeah, register up. The forums. There's thousands, tens of thousands of messages on the forum from people just like you who love to chat about this game and play different versions of it. I just found today a soccer game that somebody took an NHL, I think it was 96, 97, something like that, and modded it, turned the ice green, took the sticks away from the players, turned the puck into a soccer ball, and you're playing soccer, 6-a-side. It was great. Absolutely great. The goalies still look like NHL goalies without sticks. Absolutely hilarious. Head to forum.nhl94.com and you can find that there by searching soccer. It'll probably be the only soccer related post on the site. But a great game. Excellent puck control here. Adept puck control by AngryJay, keeping the puck in deep, upping his passing percentage big time. Scrudland skates in, looking around, dodging checks, looking for a one-timer, and he finds it. That's Huff on the left-hand side. It's so hard to block all different types of attacks at once here. And looks like Chris was considering changing some lines, decides not. Oh, goes to the replay here. He wanted to see what happened. So he wanted to see Stevens glance off that check of Scrudland glance off that check of Stevens. Unfortunate. Stevens is a good checker. Probably should have been able to do that. Here we go. C-Mac on the break. Looking to take the penalty. Looks for the one-time for Richer. He's stopped. Oops. I'm going to move my mouse there. Let you get back to full screen action. C-Mac comes in on the breakaway. Gets a shot on goal. The rebound. And it's poked over the net. That should be 1-1, folks. I mean, if there is any sort of hockey gods in the world, that would be 1-1 right now. But the NHL'94 gods are extremely unforgiving. They don't give a F that you're in a best-of-7 series and need to win this one to go to Game 5. They don't care. AngryJay looking for the one-timer there. Tries many different options, but just can't make it work. Lomakin gets the puck back there. Brings it straight up to Scrudland. Can't take it originally, but he gets it back. Spins a couple times. Finds what looks like would be a one-timer. Let's look at this quick. Now, most of us are just going to press C here when this puck comes across, and it's going to go in, but not AngryJay. He likes to let the goalie slide over, gives him a little bit more time to decide what to do. Finds this guy in the slot here, and now he sees all this interference happening, and all he's got to do is skate in and just press C. Tap in goal for a 2-0 lead. Early in Game 4, it's 3-0 for Florida in the series already. This one could get out of hand very quickly. Alright, so Scrudland takes that puck, finds Huff on the side, floats it in, looks at the rebound, can't find it yet. Richer picks it up, skates it back. Little tic-tac-toe! There we go! Zelapukin! Zelapukin, yes, you would want to vomit in your mouth after seeing that atrocious defense. AngryJay is probably Zelapukin all over the place right now, wishing he had done a better job there. He doesn't want to let this get out of hand. You give Chris a game, the guy might take 4 on ya. Oh, here we go. Stevens coming in hot. Just gets B-checked by the defender. Hines brings it in, gets a shot on goal, generates a rebound. Nothing doing. Chris comes in, tries just to get the up and B shot on goal. That's going to end the first period. Florida with an early 2-1 lead. Once again, they're up 3-0 in the series already. Richer skates it around, finds Zelapukin in deep. Goes for the one-timer. Beezer slides over and stops it. Excellent save there by the Beezer. Florida comes into the slot, looks for a rebound generation. Does not work. Gets up to C-Mac. Tries to pass back to a guy in the slot, but neither of his players were there. Excellent hustle back by Richer, but gives it away. Hit behind the net. Huff finds it, and he's decked by Stevens. Now that's how you clear out a guy. Zelapukin dancing around, gets B-checked, but Richer picks it up. Ooh, who then gets decked, and he is out for the period. That's 3 minutes without Richer, and AngryJay is going to be losing Stevens. Or sorry, going to be losing Scrudland for 2 minutes or less. Taking place of Richer is going to be Statsny. Probably just for this period, if Chris remembers to put him back in. Jersey wins the face-off, but checked by Huff. Goes in, tries to just do the skate across slapper. Tic-tac, tic-tac. No toe available. Unfortunately, Lomakin comes in on a 1-on-2. He's checked. Zelepukin skates it back, finds C-Mac, gets a shot on goal, but can't get that rebound. AngryJay presses B with his player, who reaches out with his stick and scoops it up. Huff skating around on the side, waiting for open man to shape up. You'd look at this and you think it's so easy. All you got to do is go to that guy and hit him, but it's not. The way these upper echelon players can just skate around, dance around. Chris tries to go fake across and go backhand. That also doesn't work by AngryJay. Now Huff on the breakaway here, fakes the deke. Chris doesn't bite. By the time he realizes he wants to go for the one-timer, he's doesn't have the angle anymore, so he just skated it behind the net. Now he's back again with Huff. Again, waiting for someone to post up in front. And finds it. And there it is. Lomakin. Chris is going to go check out this replay here of what happened again. Big hit. 2 people hitting him, and he just spins off of it. Very, very frustrating. When you're trying to get back in this series, you got 2 guys, can't even check a guy. He just spins off of them and then finds the one-timer in front. Looking for a clutch save out of your goalie, but he just doesn't make it. C-Mac, Zelepukin, dumped down by Florida. They'd certainly just like to go to the third period with a 2-goal lead. C-Mac picks it up, big rebound on goal. Goalie skates out. And that will end the second. Florida's up 3-1. And we're going to get Reshape back in the game. Oh, sorry. So potentially 1 period left in this tournament. If Chris can't make a massive comeback here in games 4, 5, 6, and 7. AJ takes the goalie, gets it up to Lomakin, who this time is checked. He can't get that rebound. Chris trying to go for the tic-tac-toe again. Is he going to find the one-timer? He does, and it's a backhand one-timer by Huff. Top corner, 4-1. It's beginning to be increasingly difficult to make a comeback here. That's 5-1 Florida. I missed one while I was reading some of the Discord chat stuff going on. Chris looking for the one-timer, can't get it there. Skated back again by Lomakin. One-timer almost goes in, just saved by the toe of the Dendy. Terreri is going to look at his performance this series and wish he had done better. That is for sure. Look at this. 4 players. Look, I mean, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Look at this. What's a guy supposed to do? He's got all 5 players. Every single player clogging up the slot. Absolutely maddening. Why don't my guys do that? My guys would be, 3 of them would be down at the other end of the ice. The other 2 would be 1 in each of the corner, leaving the slot totally open. Still finds a one-timer, but just goes wide. Alright, let's finish it up here. Got 2 minutes left. Jersey's going to need 1 goal every 30 seconds here to take this to overtime. Lomakin picks it up. Finds Scrudlin, who finds Huff. Stops up, gets checked by Stevens. Coming in on a semi-break, gets the puck on goal. Why no rebound? Someone's got to teach me. Excellent stop up by Lomakin, who gets it through the goalie, but defensive play by the Jersey defender. Keeps it out. C-Mac picks it up, gets to Zelepukin, dumps it into C-Mac, looks for the one-timer. Stevens misses the net. 44 seconds left. It is now official. AJ's going to win this series. Now, congrats to both of these competitors here. Wow. Wow, look at the moves on that guy. Congratulations to both of these competitors. You both did very well in this tournament. So next it's going to be AJ versus Schmidt in the left division finals. Hey, one for the road. Zelepukin comes in. Does a quick right to left deke forehand. Puts that in, and it's 5-2, and that's going to be the final. So AJ is going to take the sweep. Yeah, not much you can say about that. It was a very tough series. Florida and AJ's very experienced with all teams. He made short work of the New Jersey Devils there. So yeah, everyone, thanks for watching. Tune in next time. Make sure you give me a follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/DanTML. So when I go live, you guys can follow that, and also check out my YouTube channel, where you can see all my uploaded videos. So I mean, I guess if you're watching this, that's where you're at. So thanks for being here, but make sure you subscribe so that it tells you when I make new videos like this. Share it with your friends. NHL'94 is back, baby. All it took is a plague. All right, we'll see you later.